Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Beard Channel. Love my beard. I got a great guest on the show today, a good friend of mine, Zach. I always have these topics of names of a beard. So if I have a pizza man deliver a beard, I have the pizza man beard. If I go to Toys R Us and the guy has a beard, I have the Toys R Us beard. Well, we got to call Zach. We got to name him. So we're going to call Zach the Homestead Beard. Zach, welcome to the show.
Hey, it's good to be back.
Zach, I want to talk to you about the beard. You've decided to move your family onto a homestead. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, the beard was one of the major things of realizing you have freedom to do something like this. Is that correct?
Absolutely. I mean, I don't have to worry about a job where someone's going to tell me I have to shave it. And it just fits the part. I'm a homesteader. So having a beard is just part of that. But I'm a man too. You know, men have beards. And this is that joke, what do you call someone who doesn't have a beard? A woman.
Yes. Or how about if your dad doesn't have a beard, you have two moms.
Yeah, there you go. So It's like, yeah, I love the beard.
But you didn't become a homesteader and then grow a beard. You decided to grow a beard and then become a homesteader. Is that correct?
Well, I've had a beard. I worked at a job, IT jobs, where they didn't care about guys like us having beards. So people in IT are usually a little weird anyway. So I've had a beard for a number of years now. Even after it was when I started to learn Torah, I decided to grow the beard. But yeah, I love it.
Now, when you're around people, since you live in a homestead, what's the reaction to the beard when people see you?
I get asked when I'm out in town, which is not all that often, but when I go to town, I usually get stopped quite a bit and say, "Hey, how long did it take you to grow that?" Or people will ask, is that itch? How long did it take you to get past the itching stage? Or I would really like to grow one of those, but my wife won't let me. But I get a lot of feedback from it.
You ever get any negative comments about it?
Oh yeah, all the time. People are like, and usually it's, be honest with you, it's from church people. And they say, I could never have a beard. And I'm like, you do realize your Messiah had a beard, right? So.
Exactly. And speaking of that, does anyone ever mistaken you for like a Muslim or an Indian or anything like this?
No. I mean, I wear a ball cap, and I've got, it's no, not really. And not out here. Where I'm in the Ozarks, everyone out here, Paul, most men out here drive pickup trucks and they have a beard.
Very good. So tell everybody, what are some of the benefits to having a beard that you know of?
Oh, it's warm in the wintertime. I think it's great for your face. And you know what? Here's, to be honest with you, on some of your other topics, the beard, I think, as a married man, I think there's a lot of women who are turned off by that. And my wife really appreciates that. I mean, she calls me a handsome guy, and so when I noticed a big change in the workplace, in the corporate workplace in corporate America, when I worked there, that when I grew the beard, a lot of women tended to stay away, or they were very shy about talking to me with a guy with a beard. And I like that. I like the fact that, I can, I don't have to worry about the pressure of other women talking to me. And so my wife appreciates that too. And so she really likes the fact that I have a beard. So there's a plus.
Yeah, I think there's a mentality to it too, because I always, when I'm traveling somewhere and I'm going through an airport, I always say, I look, and if I see a woman wearing really high heels, without even looking up, I'm like, I guarantee this guy is clean shaven. You get it? That there's a mentality thing there. Like, you wouldn't see a woman walking in high heels and a guy with a big beard. It's just, There's something that just doesn't match about that. And you definitely won't see a guy with a beard walking in high heels.
Yeah, that'd be a little crazy.
Yeah. So what about the world's perception of it in general? I mean, and politicians or just the whole world. It used to be that the beard was a dirty thing, but before that, presidents had beards. So where do you think we are now? Because more and more people on TV are having them.
I don't know. I mean, there's all kinds of beard clubs out there nowadays. There's always all these memes on Facebook, and so I think the beard is really becoming popular. It's coming back. I don't know. It's going to remain to be seen whether or not this really gets into the general norm of American culture again. I don't know, but there's definitely an anti-culture for the beard for sure. And so we have to overcome that. But it's very natural. And I think if you maintain it well, and I just trimmed mine recently because I wanted to get some of the split ends out and so I could keep it growing. And it's just a way to keep it healthy. But there's lots of beard products out there. There are entire businesses devoted to beard care nowadays. I know guys who take that old horse and mane tail stuff that they sell at the veterinary clinics. People are using that on their beard and then reporting amazing results. So there's entire websites and forums dedicated to this topic today. So yeah, it's going.
Sure. And how long was your beard, or how long were you growing it until you decided to trim it?
Until it started to get tufts down here where the two sides were longer than the rest. And my wife says, you know, hey, you should just trim that. And it's because I had lots of split ends. And so I said, yeah. And I didn't want to do it at first, but she's like, just get rid of the split ends and then it'll grow back, you know, the way it was. And so I did that. I cut the split ends off, trimmed it just a little bit. And yeah, it's helps a lot.
And what about the mustache area? Do you trim that normally?
Yeah, I trim it because, you know, I just don't like, you know, I cut it all around here, just trim all that around here because it gets so long. Every time I take a bite of something, I'm eating myself.
Sure. Well, how about your friends? Have a lot of people been encouraged to grow beards, but that have been around you, or did they go the other way?
I think it's a big encouragement when people see you or they see me, you know, and they're like, oh, you can do it. I mean, I can do this too. And so I have a lot of friends who didn't have beards before, and they're new to Torah, or they're new to homesteading, new to American homestead, and they get inspired to grow a beard. And so, yeah, absolutely. It's an inspiration. It becomes an inspiration for a lot of men who wouldn't have otherwise been inspired.
Well, what first inspired you to stop destroying your beard?
I look back and I'm like, you know, just from the very basic level of humanity, men are created with beards. If I'm created that way, I want to be the way my creator intended me to be. So grow a beard.
Sure, you know? Sure. For me, you know, I would always have to comb my hair, and my beard would just be my beard. You didn't have to, I comb it and maintain it. But literally now that my hair, I don't have to worry about my hair. I just get up and I'm there. I mean, I don't have anything to do. It's like the perfect thing for a man to have, you know, is a beard. You don't have to spend time shaving. And I know on Homestead, you're very busy. So it must save you time from having to get up and shave before you got to go run out there and tend to the animals, huh?
Right. Yeah, exactly. And, you know, I think it isn't, there's another benefit of this is the intimidation factor of, I mean, cause let's be honest with you, there are men who are weaker men than others. And so I just, it's, to me, to be a man is to have a beard. And I like that. I like the intimidation factor. It says I am a man because I am a man.
Yes. So very good. So your wife is all in support of the beard. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
And
yeah, you know, in fact, right, if I can, you know, AmericanHomestead.com. It's called AnAmericanHomestead.com is our website where we do all these videos and stuff. And we're just getting ready to launch our own beard soap. We've been working with an essential oils expert, and we've developed, and we've even talked about sending you a bottle, Paul. So just to try out, and we've been using it, and it's great on my beard. It smells great, and it's got some really good organic materials and ingredients, and we've been using that, and I really think it makes a difference in my beard growth. And so we're starting to sell it on our website at AmericanHomestead.com.
American Homestead beard soap. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. So folks, get to his site. And for those of you that are really big fans of Zach, because Zach has some great YouTube channels out there, I understand when you trimmed your beard, you kept the hair and you're selling it on eBay, right, Zach?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I did not do that. But good idea, though.
Yeah. People can clone you and have little Zachs running around. Yes. Yeah. Very cool. Well, guys that are watching this channel, it's all about beards. And if you have a beard and you want us to interview you, or maybe we could have a beard hangout one day, because it's a topic that doesn't seem like it should be spoken about. But when you look around and you see how people are trying to change their identity, when people say to me, when are you going to let me see your real face? And I'm like, this is my real face. And, you know, guys, if any of you out there want more information about Zach, get to his website. I'll put it below the video, and check out the other videos on his channel. Zach, what's your parting words here with the beard? What do you want to say before you go?
Oh, I don't know. It's just grow it, man. Grow it.
Yeah, I like to say we all grow beards. Some of us are wise enough to stop destroying it. So, hallelujah. Great. All right, everybody. Beard on.